Yes, people. Happy New Year, I suppose, to all you little fuckers that want to like the video or not. As you can see, some people are wounded, some people are not. So bear with. Monts will be here because he's still crying over Trent. You know, people fetching his ale, as he likes to say. But yeah, man, we're going to be talking about Trent. You know, Arsenal's got, well, you're playing later on, innit? Against Brentford. See how you cope without Saka. And the transfer window opens. Who's doing business?
Boy,
Who's doing business?
Boy,
Other than Arsenal going in for Rashford, who's really doing the business?
Boy, I don't know. Like,
yeah. Now, my people, it's your dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, today, on this momentous January the 1st, you go understand 2025, new beginnings, new goals, new wins, and hopefully new trophies, innit? Know what I'm saying? Smash the likes, my people. Let's go.
What the Carabao Cup, yeah.
Bro, I wasn't specific. I said trophy, please.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. You find anyone, Daps?
No. Yeah, son to go.
Happy New Year.
City woman, son. See him sign someone. It's a woman.
Wow, what? Rebecca Luz. Who?
Rebecca Knight, I think her name was. Is that her name?
Wrong, Rebecca.
It's not a man. Who cares? But yeah, man, make sure all of you lot are smashing the likes early, even if you're watching this back. You know, you don't have to like it, but it'd be nice. I'm pretty sure Daps is gonna come join me as well, or join us, shall I say. Monts will be in due time, so we can talk about that man. He might get his move this month. Trent. Does he leave this month? Do you think it's a bit harsh that he would leave this month?
It would be harsh. He definitely ain't leaving this month. No,
there will be so much tears, bro. It's mad. You know what's bad as well, though? Hey,
the middle of a title race.
The amount of times there was rumors about Trent, and my man was like, "What? Bro, where's the source? What source? You get me?" And man couldn't really take it too serious. Like Macca, that's not a reputable source.
You got to put your
there, but now, brother, it's looking techy. You get me,
bruv? That interview was techie in its own, bruv. The one where he's like, "Yeah, I've been there, done that. I've already been Liverpool captain, so it's not what." Did you see that interview where he had to put in order and stuff? The language he was using was like, "I'm going Madrid. I've done it all here already." Like literally, that's literally the energy he was giving off, man. Liverpool fans don't want to be. I don't know. They re-showed what's it called? Carragher's interview when he was like, "Yeah, it might damage his legacy at Liverpool." Shut up! Who cares about legacy? I don't win every trophy for your club. You want to put me out of the legacy? Are you mad? Make I go and include myself in Madrid? What is he joking? Like trying to plead with Trent to stay at the club using when you're a local boy. Shut up, baby, man. Nah, me, man. He's won everything for you lot. So if he wants to leave, that shouldn't change his legacy any way, shape, or form. Obviously, it's nice to have one club men for sure. But if he's coming out saying that I want to win the Ballon d'Or as a right back, we all know he ain't doing that at freaking Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Right, let's keep it a buck. So he's not trying to be a one club man. And big up, like they should send him off with like a big parade and say thank you for the years.
A parade.
Yeah, you know they love a parade in
true. To be fair, a parade for a player, fucking hell.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
God knows what happened. Jersey, bro, if Arsenal win a fucking
number
league,
66, I don't see anyone wearing that again, so it's calm. Liverpool, big up.
Yeah,
he's going to Real Liverpool. He's following in the footsteps of his big bros, Mr. McManaman. You get me, man, like Michael Owen. Yeah, I'm saying, it's all been there, paid for him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go link up with his boy. He's got a match and rollie waiting for him when he links up with Jude. You know, Jude's been tapping it. Pause from early. You get me?
Like that,
well, he learned from the best. He learned from Henderson, so it makes sense.
Trust me, bro. We're only talking what we see, bro. You get me? So I can see it happening. I can see it happening. And what I miss, you can't replace that, bro. That right back. That if he goes, oh geez.
Nah, but
Connor Bradley, bro. They got
Connor Bradley. Everything's fine.
Minor.
It was only last season. Certain man was saying Conor Bradley over Trent anyway.
I lied. That's tell them, remind them. Hey, bench. Oh, we don't care if he goes. He goes. They were saying. I'm like,
saying that. Yeah, they were saying. You know, remember it was only last season that Trent was all of a sudden a very good DM apparently, and Conor Bradley was the right back. So.
I think this all started, yeah. You know that time when Slot first came?
Where's Monts, man?
Listen, do you remember when he took him off? When Slot took him off? And then Trent was giving him bare side-eye on the bench. Remember?
Yeah. And then he took him off again the next game just to say, I am the manager, so I'm going to keep doing it if I want to.
Yeah. And then I think, he got sporty from that. He got on the phone to his boy. Hey, Jude, make it happen, yeah? Hey, listen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They're mugging me off. Imagine they're taking me off.
Is it really a thing? He ain't going in January.
I think definitely not. That'll be jokes. It'll be jokes.
The thing is, it depends.
That'll be one of the best stories in football.
I think it depends what Liverpool value.
Aren't they? Their right back's injured, isn't it?
Yeah, Conor Bradley. I think he
no,
must
not
be
Liverpool.
Back. Oh, Carvalho. Yeah, he's out for like the season. He's out for the season. Is he out for like the season? Isn't it?
Nah.
He's got the ACL.
Them type of signings don't happen in January, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think Carvalho's out for the season.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain he is. Him and Roger are both out.
Are we deep in how wild the Premier League used to be, where them could just sign a man in March, casual? And
that's how it used to be.
You know how crazy that is? Like, oh, you got an injury up. Hey, get on the blow up. We're going to sign a man next week.
I know Cass said this, but Man City, you are knobs. I wake up this morning, I look at my phone, and there's a notification on my phone from their website saying Man City have signed. Have new signing. I'm thinking, we're not playing about 1st of January. And then I open it and it's fucking Rebecca Knack. What good is Rebecca Knack?
Rebs and them go. Oh, you don't know about Rebs?
What? Can she play the 6 role? Yeah, can she play the 6 role? That's all I want to know.
She's doing her thing still. I've seen her YouTube clips still.
Yeah, I think it depends.
I saw one pen chick for Sheffield United the other day.
The Man City keeper is guarded, no?
Bro, there's a
Sheffield keeper.
There is a chick for Sheffield United that is.
I know. I'm pretty sure we can get cancelled for this guy. So let's move on.
Oh well.
No, we can't.
Why?
Because we appreciate the girls' looks. Well, for appreciating girls' looks.
Well, we're making it about her looks, not her football.
Oh no, bro, she's very clever in that as well.
Yeah.
Very clever. Personality is sick.
Imagine that. I feel like it's all down to.
I just got a good brain.
I feel like if Liverpool let Trent go now, and whatnot, it's like how much is Real Madrid willing to put up? Right, that's one thing. Because if it's like 50 million is not worth a Premier League. Do you know what I mean?
Especially for January as well. If it's happened in January, they'd have to when's Trent's contract up?
This summer.
Yeah, shit! So that could be the reason why it could happen in January then.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, man. Even though he doesn't care, but he cares enough not to take the piss in Jan. Come on, you're in the middle of a title.
But bro, let's think this.
Which player does this though, Daps?
Bro, hold on. Trent is Mr. It means more, right? That was his. It means more,
exactly. So he ain't going.
It means more, right?
So he's not going.
If it means more, I know a certain midfielder or winger, from Birmingham that signed a contract on purpose to make sure his club got good money.
Jack.
So if it really does mean more to Trent, surely he signs a contract with a release clause to guarantee his club get good money for him. Because if he goes on a free in the summer, he's fucked his club over. I'm not going to lie, he's fucked his club over. He's fucked it means more over.
I hear it.
Imagine they end up winning.
I hear it. Speak on it, Daps.
Imagine they don't win. Obviously, I don't think it's going to happen regardless.
2025, Daps.
Imagine they didn't win the Prem because and Trent's also left in January. You know what the fans are they will flip on him just like that. Like that.
What? Oh, they will. Conor Bradley will have always been a better right back.
He's going to be Champions League Cup tied anyway, so he can't do nothing in the champs, right? Real Madrid want to go and win their league, obviously. Atletico are on the rise. Barcelona need to find their feet again. Dani Olmo is a free agent as we speak.
Yeah, is that been confirmed?
Yeah, he's obviously
but Barca will figure it out. They're a scam. They always figure it out, bro.
Yeah, they do.
It's annoying.
Right.
Yeah, I just feel like if I was in a situation of being a fan and someone wants to leave in January when you're about to pretty much go and win a league, it's like I feel like you're a top. You're a top.
Yeah,
weights,
but see, that's the thing.
Bro,
For me,
Yeah, he's a local lad, Daps. He doesn't do that.
So we know how Liverpool's board is, yeah, and they're not like my board. They're not like Cass's board. They're not like maybe a bit like Tottenham's board, to be fair. But then they haven't got millions and millions and millions, yeah. So that's why I'm saying, if he goes in January and gets so they get some money for him, then is that not looking out for the club, right? But then he's leaving midway through winning a Premier League, and I don't think a player would do that. Like, you're close to getting another medal. Why leave? So I don't know. If I was Trent, I'd be saying, and he really does want to leave, I'd be saying to the club, look, yeah, give me a new contract. With a release clause of X amount so that you get money and I'll stay till the summer. Otherwise, he's doing the club over either way, because if he goes in January, apparently he's doing the club over. If he doesn't go in January, he goes in the summer, well, everyone's going to go, we got no money for him. Like, so I think that would be the best option.
I hear it.
I feel like the best option if people smash the likes as well. I think that's a great option. I feel like we need a New Year's resolution for people that watch Never a Foul. I don't care what you do on other channels, respectively, or how it works over there. But here, we're going to give you a New Year's resolution. Maybe you should smash the likes a little bit more for us content creators, especially on here, anyways. I mean, I don't really care what you do on Spurs Kings TV or Big Six Bands, but you know what I mean? Like, here, you should be hitting some likes, man.
Cass made... what curry is it, Cass?
Don't know,
just a curry in it, but it's banging.
A little coconut, a bit of coconutish curry.
In the morning.
Okay. I didn't realize.
I'm hanging.
It's afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
I'm hanging. I came downstairs and it's there. So
where's Monts? Because I need Monts to answer this question. Yeah, I was going to ask, how replaceable is Trent?
I think at the moment for Liverpool,
got brothers, bro. Calm.
I actually, right. If I'm looking at the players that we would have said, Alisson is irreplaceable, yeah. But at this point, with where they are in the league, that myth's gone, innit? Really and truly. However, Alisson is the best keeper in the world, in my opinion. However, yeah, they're coping perfectly fine without Alisson. I think without Van Dijk, there's issues.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they wouldn't win the league, but things would be different. Without Salah, 100%. Look, I think Trent is a good enough player to build a team round, but I don't think if they lose Trent, I don't think Liverpool all of a sudden aren't as good. They're not.
But if they lose Trent, Daps, they need to start finding creativity of other places, because Bradley ain't going to be as creative as Trent. So they need to find other options. So.
I hear it, but it's not.
But it's so well without that. But even then, the conversation came about is when because Conor Bradley under Klopp, I believe, was doing a solid job still. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for what? Like, I want to say Trent's awful defending. Like, I think that's been.
Yeah, I think he's much better this season.
I think he's been much better defending for me. It's just like I think Conor Bradley offers a little bit more balance.
I think how they. I also think it's how they play this season as well.
Changed it a little
bit. Made him move out to the right a bit more, like a traditional fullback.
Yeah, like
he's got his. If you deep it, the best Trent was back like the season Liverpool won the Champions League and the season Liverpool won the Premier League, right? And that was when he had. Well, when Liverpool had legs in midfield that could cover for Trent.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what you should do, by the way, because he's that fucking good, yeah, that you... Now, if you deep it, they've got that again. They've got energy in midfield that's covering for Trent, and I've never really been one to slander his defensive ability, because he's too good going forward. And that's just, like, every player has a weakness. Trent's weakness, and I'm not saying he's awful, is defensively, but he's that good going forward that... Oh my God! Did I just see?
Is he replaceable? I don't think he's replaceable, in my opinion.
I think he's replaceable.
You can't replace him with like for like, because there's no one out there like him.
You gotta find different
different profile almost to what he brings, because the delivery. It's the delivery. It's the delivery.
Who plays like Trent in world football?
That type of ball that he delivers.
You can't replace a player.
Real talk.
I think a better question. You can't replace a player like Trent, of course. That's fair enough to say. I don't think, again, in world football, you can't do what I don't think there's right back that can do what he does.
Light for light.
But in terms of replacing him for a different quality for what Slot would want, I think is replaceable compared to a Mo Salah at the moment or a whoever else, a Van Dijk, of course, or whatever. I think he is. I think the thing is, if Trent comes out of the team and I saw Conor Bradley or someone that they go and buy a right back, I don't think you're going to see a mad difference because I still think one, Liverpool's still going to score goals. Two, I reckon they get a bit more of a defensively sound set right back, maybe a little bit, not too much because as I said, I don't think Trent.
What's it called?
And again, he might change the way he plays because have you noticed like Trent? One thing I like about Trent, more than others, that's why I defend him a lot is. Whether you're doing inverted or he's doing an overlap, or even when he's being a little bit more resolute, like staying back, he can do it all. So, like trying to find that because I think fullbacks today are crap. By the way, I don't think there's.
Kaz, you see what we're saying about in terms of you can replace him for another right back, but what Trent does is just unique, bro. So like they're gonna have to start finding other solutions. Yeah, they can find a solid right back for sure to fit a Slot system because obviously Slot's played a system without Trent before for sure, but that equalizer, that element of oh my god, did you see that pass from him just then? How did he just do that? That's gonna go, bro. There's not gonna be a right back.
But let me ask you then again, like or you or Ash, whatever, or even actually Daps, not Monts. We'll get your monologue in a sec. But what's it called? It's like why I think someone just said in the comments as well. Do we expect Liverpool just to fall off a cliff all of a sudden because Trent goes?
Not because of Trent. Not a chance in that.
No.
So on that note, when you just said hell no, that tells me then, like, you can't find another player like Trent. But at the same time, like, I still think they're going to score goals. I still think they're going to keep clean sheets, and I still think they're going to play the same way.
Yeah.
So that makes that like if you take out Van Dijk all of a sudden. Everything changes. You take out Mo Salah, everything changes. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think
he's not
a magnitude of change happens if Trent leaves at the moment.
Okay, Kaz. Okay, so if Trent leaves, there's not a right back where the rest of the Premier League be like, oh it's the same, bro. There's not a right back there, but there's a signing that in another position that maybe get Premier League teams to start fearing Liverpool again. But if Trent leaves, that's a big loss. There's not a right back that they bring in that everyone's going to be like, oh yeah. They'll be all right, you know.
But under Klopp, for me, if Trent left or Robbo left, at that point, because the way he used to use his fullback, I'm like, fucking hell, man. Then I'll be like, you know what? It's different. But the way it's not really using the fullbacks now, it's like it's much more different with Slot. For me, anyways.
I agree with that. 100%.
So do you get it? I don't think the fullback is detrimental to the way Slot plays right now. As long as you know your positional sense, you have a place in this team. Obviously, look at what Trent done with Salah. You're not going to find another right back. See with West Ham where he blazes over the bar. Come on, what fullback?
Yeah, but okay, better. I think Trent's influence in this team is the difference.
I said put Nunes at right back.
That is the difference between Liverpool challenging for top four and being top of the league. That's what I believe. Maybe
bro. Nah.
That's me. Like you can argue it if you want, but I think.
So you think
if Trent's form's not what it is and does what he does, huh?
You think if they didn't have Trent this season, they'd just be challenging for top four?
He's been injured, so that's the false spot.
Bro,
that's exactly.
That's your Arsenal.
Okay, how many games? Wait, hold on. There's been 18 games in the Premier League. How many?
I'm saying he's missed enough games to.
How many has he played? Is what I asked first. We can go into all them.
I think he's missed 4. I think he's missed 4 games. I think he's missed 4 games. But the point is,
4 games and 38 games, 2 different things, no?
No, I'm saying that for me, with the games we've seen without him.
Did men say 38?
The games we've seen without him.
38 games and 4 games are different, no?
I'm talking about the way
we're halfway through the damn season. Behave. What are we doing?
He's got 4 assists and a goal this season.
4 assists he's got this season and a goal.
No, it's chance creation.
No, but the reason why I'm mentioning 38, that is because you said he's missed some games this season, which is 4 out of 18. Not that big. So missing 4 games doesn't say that that argument is rubbed now because he missed 4 games and they're still in the title race. Like, I don't know why you.
But I can look at some of his minutes. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not major, but like he's been subbed in some games. He's been subbed on in a couple games and stuff like that. He ain't missed a major amount, but like you would expect by now, halfway through the season, this is a guy who's got. By the way, Monts, he's got 4 Premier League assists, and 2 of them was the one where he changed the game against Newcastle, which is fair play, right? Because. You know what I mean? He made a big difference. But when you look at the overall game, from obviously for the first Premier League game against Ipswich compared to your last one, like you can tell, like Trent probably should have more assists. In fairness, I think he's been robbed from a few, like a lot of players. But it kind of tells me he's not a major influence on your goals, if that makes sense, because you score bare goals from all sorts of areas. If you want to talk about a good attacking presence this season, I know he ain't been the best, and he's had questions. But would you agree, Monts? I think Robertson has added more to their attack a little bit than Trent this year, because he's been flying, but he's not good enough though. But he bombs up that wing a lot.
A lot of things that I've heard that's weird. First of all, the Finlay that take is
insane, isn't it?
It's not insane. It's just wrong, but it's not crazy.
No, it's neither insane or wrong. It's an opinion.
No, we're not gonna cover something that's wrong with opinion.
No, you just told me my opinion was wrong.
Yeah, it is wrong. It is.
How can you call an opinion wrong unless you've got a fact to back it up, bro? What's the fact that backs it up?
No, but we've beaten Real Madrid about Trent. We've beaten Aston Villa about Trent.
That's the fact.
Yes.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're getting walked out of.
No, those are facts. My thing is that to go from top of the league to challenging for top 4 isn't the difference between Trent being in the team or not. I do think not having Trent,
in your opinion, which is fine.
I think to an extent, you're right. To an extent, you're right in the sense that without Trent, that is definitely people are. I think Cass, when he's saying, we can find a replacement. No, there's no 1-for-1 with Trent. It's not just about his assists. Even though Robbo's got assists, it's about the chance creation. It's about the movement. When certain players play, other players make certain runs. Different to when Bradley plays, there's certain runs other men aren't making. It's just, I know it's maybe not the right thing to do on a football pitch, but it's like the Haaland and De Bruyne thing. Haaland makes a lot of runs, but when De Bruyne is there, there's a little something different in the way he moves, bro.
A million percent. You're right. You are
Mbappe. It's the same with Mbappe for France with Pogba. When Pogba plays, and when Pogba was playing, Mbappe was making certain runs. He's even said it in the interview. I just know that ball's gonna be there, even if it doesn't come. 9 times out of 10, the ball's gonna be there. So the thing is, with Trent, it's more about that chance creation and the big chance creation as opposed to the actual assists. Trent has obviously had to be more reserved in his game in this new system, but he's still like the quality of passes. You're not gonna find that anywhere else. I'm not one of those Liverpool fans who's gonna sit here and go, she's butters anyway, bro. I'll tell you right now, it's a big loss to lose Trent. My thing is more of it being on a free. Losing Trent isn't the biggest issue here. It's about getting the money to replace him. Liverpool have replaced, bro. We've lost many big players. I'm not saying it's okay to lose these big players. We still did like the Coutinho. We haven't replaced Coutinho.
You're still spending Coutinho money, ain't you?
But no. But I'm saying we replaced Coutinho money-wise with Van Dijk and Alisson. But I'm saying in terms of the profile of Coutinho, we didn't get another one of those.
No.
We didn't get another one of those.
Before you
and even with Trent, you won't get another one of Trent. My thing is that you don't lose players like that for free.
Right, Monts, before you joined, I don't know if you're watching or not, but I was saying, like, because people were saying if he leaves in January, then like he's letting the club down a bit because they're in a title race and whatever. But if he leaves in January, he's trying to get some money for the club potentially. The other thing, do you not think the club should do what Villa did with Grealish, where you give him a contract with a release clause?
Yeah, that's
as a Liverpool fan, he should be doing that. He should be give me a contract.
For me, this is what I mean. For me, he's 25 or 26 in it. I think he's in between there. For me, he can leave. Yes, when I talk about FSG, my cat just starts going crazy. Every time.
Is that the Scouse cat? Meow.
It's going wild.
When for me, like. As I said, like Grealish, we spoke about the Grealish thing and how he left his club, and I feel like that was even though they boo him, it was a very good gesture of him to do that whole 100 million, get the club as much money. Trent is 25; he could easily go to Madrid at 28. Yes, the Madrid knock. Oh, we don't know if it's going to be there at 28. You know, whoever they could get. But if you really believe in your source, you can probably go anywhere you want. Do you know what I'm saying? I know it's not as simple as that, but for me, Real Madrid aren't even at their best right now. Let's be honest. I'm sorry, they're not. They're not they're not at their best. And that's probably why they want Trent.
But you beat them without Trent, though, so that was big, no?
But Monts, you said something. When you said about Mbappe being different with Pogba, in my head, I just thought, bro,
yeah,
Real
Mbappe
Madrid
could be different.
Trent,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and
That's
all of a
I said it's the
sudden,
reason.
fucking
Yeah, it's
hell.
definitely a reason as to why they want Trent. Because they want
And why Trent might want there.
Exactly. And for me, I just think that it's more of a money thing. Like Robertson has not been better going forward than Trent. It's just that on paper, Robertson's been taking more set pieces. There's that. And Robertson's delivery hasn't been as bad as what people think either. Because that's a good spot. He has been. There is a part of Robertson's game.
I think he's been robbed of a lot. I think he's been robbed of a lot of assists.
He has been
a lot.
Trent.
I'm looking at the
Trent's
stats.
been robbed of bare assists.
The stats say that key passes, he's second in the Liverpool squad. In terms of final third passes, he's second. Passes into the penalty area, he's second again, just behind Mo Salah. So you're right, man. In terms of like influence and what he does, other than assists, because people do stat padding where you only look at the assists and the goals, but actually, he's crossing those diagonal balls into the box, into your front line.
Yeah, bro.
How do you replace that? Do you know what I'm saying? So
you don't, and this is what I say: you don't replace that. The best you can do, like what Cass said, is buy someone else that can go. Like you go maybe a different direction, because different doesn't always mean worse.
Without all of that, they're still top of the league.
I still say outside of Thiago, Coutinho is one of the most technically gifted forwards we've had, and we didn't go for where we played about a creative 10 when Coutinho left and won more. You know what I'm saying? We won more. No, we thought. Remember Coutinho, Salah, Firmino, Mane. Can Salah still score goals without Coutinho? Remember that people won't remember that question, but that was a big question. Can Salah still score more goals when Coutinho leaves? When
you see that
he's still going to kick without Coutinho.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing this. Do you see the equaliser against Arsenal when you lot played at the Emirates?
Yeah,
the ball over the top. Who was that?
Trent. That was Trent.
Just checking. I just want to check. Carry on.
Yeah.
We know what you were trying to do there.
Yeah, but it didn't really land.
What was I trying to do?
The exact same thing as Monts when he said Real Madrid.
No, because I'm just highlighting because everyone came on here like attacking my opinion like I was wrong. Like,
that really hurt you, innit?
Hold on. I don't mind my opinion. I don't mind my opinion being wrong. I don't mind my opinion being wrong, but it's only wrong when it's backed by facts. And some of the facts that you've been putting up they've just not made sense. Like, for example, if Trent wasn't having his chance creation that Ash added up, the chances, who's the ball that he crossed in for someone, was it Nunes or Gakpo to header it a couple of games ago? Yes. Arsenal game as well. Like, yes. I'm not saying Liverpool are folded as a football. Hold on. I'm not saying Liverpool are folded as a football club without Trent. I'm just saying without Trent in this side, they're not top of the league right now. And I don't know why that's such a weird take. Like, I really don't get it.
I think no. I think that's a weird take because when you look at
because he's missed 4 games and you're still top.
If you look at
why am I using the toxic word weird? Let's get rid of that word.
I'll be real with how bad everyone else. Well, the inconsistencies of the other teams. I think that point is wrong. I think if City have Rodri,
you don't take anything from the Emirates without Trent in the team. That's for example.
Well, maybe we don't concede in that game either.
Yeah, but they beat Madrid without him.
Okay, so we both have a good argument.
I said, listen, Trent has provided a lot of points. No, I'm saying Trent has provided a lot of points for Liverpool, but he's also cost us 1 or 2 points here or there as well. Do you see what I'm saying?
Can you give me an example?
There's a balance to it.
I can know.
Can you give me the examples? I'm not doubting you're right, but I just want to hear them.
He doesn't, even though Kelleher makes the mistake. Even though Kelleher makes the mistake, he doesn't actually track Shaw, leaving him free for the goal. That cost us 2 points against Newcastle. So that's just, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There's the Fulham, there's the goal at Fulham as well.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Why I rate your opinion as well. I'm not saying you're wrong, but you came on here and said I'm wrong, which I didn't understand that when there's no facts to prove that either us are right or wrong. That's all I was trying to get across, basically.
No, you're still wrong. No, you're still wrong.
Well, based on what?
No, you're still wrong.
I'm okay to admit it based on some facts.
I gave you 2 examples.
Because someone told me I'm wrong. It doesn't really work like that.
I gave you 2 examples and I gave you games.
Okay, examples. I want facts. Facts.
This is the
facts that showed me
argument I've ever heard.
No, but It's a ridiculous argument because
polite, but you
basically
don't want to
there's
be
no
polite.
fact.
Stop being
There's
polite.
no fact that could
Yeah,
debunk my
You tried
opinion.
to do the middle ground thing. Oh,
I
yeah,
can't be wrong.
no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong, bro. No.
Okay, because you say so. Okay, cool. Fair enough.
No, not because I say so.
Yeah, because I say so. Yeah.
No, because you gave
No,
your
because there's no
opinion,
fact,
which
so
is
I'm just gonna say you're wrong.
wrong.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
Like, I gave you games. I gave you games and game scenarios.
Bro, the only way I can be wrong. The only way that I can be wrong is if there's a fact where Liverpool play a season without Trent, and it proves that they still won it. That's the only way. So therefore, it's an opinion from both of us right now, bro.
Well,
you understand the concept?
Okay, that's fine. If you want to be wrong, you can be wrong over there. That's fine.
Yeah,
my point
you can be right because you say so.
That's fine. I didn't say
anyone can say they passed an exam 100%.
By the way, I'm not right. I'm not right. I'm not right. I'm not right, bro. I gave you facts. I didn't give you my opinion.
We both have an opinion. That's it.
I gave you facts.
I'm not right. You're not right. We both have an opinion.
Anyway, let's agree for me to be right and for you to be wrong. That's fine. We'll do that. My point
We're
is,
not gonna do that, bro.
In
your head, maybe.
I'm joking, man. It's the top of the league stuff. It's getting to me. Genuinely, like as I said, it's more the money thing, bro. That's all it is for me. I think every player can be. I've seen Liverpool replace so many like world-class players over the years. I'm okay with certain players leaving. I'm not saying it's not gonna hurt, bro. Like, even when you got to leave a gal and she's bad and the way the bum jiggles and that, you got to watch that walk away and that. Sometimes you got to let things go. But in football terms, for free, for free. I've said it already.
With him being a Liverpool fan, it's a
bro,
bit.
If Trent leaves this club for free, for me, remember, I'm not like all the Liverpool accounts on Twitter. I don't know if you lot have seen some of what certain fans are saying and the way they're turning on Trent already. For me,
imagine
until the pre-contract is like signed and it's done that he's leaving either in the summer or he's trying to leave, or he hands in a transfer request or something like that, then that's cool. Then say what you want to say about Trent. But before anything official has been said,
what are you saying, though? If he doesn't sign that contract, what are you saying? If he don't sign that contract, leaves on the free, what are you saying? Is he a traitor?
If he leaves on a free, he's dead to me.
But I don't understand. So if he leaves now, he's dead to you. But if he leaves somewhere, he's dead to you.
That's so extreme, bro.
So either way, he's gonna be dead to you.
No. If he,
If he leaves on the free.
No. Because what we'd get for him in January would be like, bro, come on, man. Oh, what? 30 million. 20 million.
So either way, he's dead to you. Then.
You know how much I sold Solanke for?
So either way, he's dead to him.
No, because he wants no. Because what he's saying is he wants Trent to sign a new contract and then go. And then he can go. Then, bro, do the Grealish thing.
He can go. I don't mind that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If he leaves, I hear what he's saying, but if he leaves Liverpool with a Prem or even a Champs, or even a double of some sort or whatever,
win the treble, and you let
came for free. You left for free. You left on great terms. Whatever. You know what? Fair play. Whatever. It is what it is. That's down. If anything, you shouldn't be looking at Trent as like you're dead to me. You should be looking at FSG thinking, why did you fuck up? How did he get to this?
Someone that's done so much for us, you let him leave on the free. That's how you should look at it.
No. It's not about how. Yes, cool. A part of it is how do we get to this? But again, he's Scouse born and bred. He is the epitome. He's the epitome of what it means to be Scouse.
So does that mean he has to stay?
Bro. He is Liverpool. Oh, listen, because if Saka was doing this shit, you'd be moving mad. So let's not do this.
The maddest, but that's not the.
My way, he's dead to him.
You're there you go. You just admitted you'll be doing the same thing. So that's my point.
The maddest.
When you're publicly saying things like, "Oh, it means more to the fans," and
it means more.
That means you're publicly letting us know that you know what it means if you leave for free. That means you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I hope he signs.
Yeah, but look what he's done for you, though, Monts. So we're not looking at that.
It's not about look what he's done, bro.
Like if Saka had won all those trophies for me, I wouldn't be acting like this, Monts. That's the difference. If Saka won me a Champions League, a Premier League, a FA Cup, and a League Cup, and he left, I wouldn't be like this.
All you have to do is look at other fan bases, and when it's happened at other clubs, like Grealish is a perfect example. We can also say Delph as well, but Grealish did more for Villa because he was their captain. He got them promoted, But every other fan base do it. Like if a player leaves on a and Grealish got it, and he got him 100 million.
Yeah, he got him 100
He's still
bags.
fucking
100
is getting
million.
it. He's still getting pelters off of him, right, for leaving. Yeah, I think the money thing, because I remember saying, I think the season we won the treble, that if Haaland went at the end of that season, I'd go, you know what? If you came to City for one season, won us a treble,
Say
and a
Foden. Say
three-peat.
Foden. You got it's a bad example. Use
Bro,
Foden.
say Foden right now is not a good example.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? As an academy, like this was an academy-
100%.
an academy graduate.
100%.
Because the
100%.
bottom line
I
is-
just think it's a money thing. I
Yeah,
always
yeah,
say,
bro.
and
I've
I
never
always
told a player that they have to stay here forever. Like never. No player has to stay at club
clearly you
forever.
are. You said he
and,
said
and
you
the other
otherwise.
thing is, when
he said if he
I-
goes in a freeze, then to be
Yeah,
fair.
the other thing is,
But
when
if
I
he
think-
left now for 30
I
I think
think
you
you
have
can't
to-
Very
come
cool
on.
listening.
Like that. Carry on, Kaz.
look, you have to look at what there's reasons why people play football, right? Away from the fact that as a kid they love football and they're good at football, right? One is income, and two is legacy, and three is trophy. Trophy and legacy kind of similar, right? And you can always keep a player at a place if you're hitting certain boxes. Now, I think with Trent at the moment, I don't even think I doubt it's a money thing, because I doubt Real Madrid are going to offer him any more.
Signing, no, he'll get a signing on
Oh,
fee.
yeah,
or
but
something
bro,
crazy. No, it would be crazy.
you get
Nothing,
do you-
nothing that we could offer him. I'll tell you that. Nothing that we could.
what? So, do you think? I'm not trying to downplay that Trent is not going to secure the bag, but I think it's probably also is to do with legacy.
No,
and the fact
of course. No. You're 100%.
he's won everything he can. He's won everything he
wants
can.
to win
Signing
a
on fees,
Ballon d'Or.
signing on
This is
fees,
the
nice
He wants
though.
to win a Ballon d'Or.
Signing on fees, nice
And
though.
that Ballon d'Or. This is the thing, and
Oh,
I always think, I always
not having
think,
that level.
right? Like I always think with football,
He's not winning no Ballon d'Or.
Once they've
You
done
know
certain
Yeah, but he's
things,
definitely not winning it
We
at
know
Liverpool, isn't it?
You know that, but you know.
but
Go on,
you should not
Jack,
say,
go
like,
Even the interview was a bit weird. Like, yeah, I think I've got the talent to do it, mate. And like, no,
Go on, Jack, go on, Jack.
I think once you've done everything you can at a club, it's kind of like boxes are ticked there. So, and it's the same with, like, I'll say it's the same with Van Dijk, it's the same with Salah, that they're happy at Liverpool. All of these players are happy at Liverpool, yeah? It's not that they're unhappy and that they really badly want to move, but they just want to achieve other things. So, like, I think more with Salah and Van Dijk, it's probably Salah maybe, pay me what I want to be paid. Otherwise, I might as well go and see if I can get that money elsewhere, or go and get some trophies that I haven't won yet. And I think that's probably the same with Trent.
I disagree with those two. You see, with Salah and Van Dijk, yeah, I think it's, as I said, it's more credit to Arne Slot personally. When Klopp left, for me, the second Klopp was leaving and no one knew what was going on. Van Dijk and Salah were definitely leaving.
Yeah.
100%. This was their last season. Like, this season coming up was
Hopefully Van Dijk goes in
their last season. But the reason I feel like the man them are looking at, you know what? There might be something here at Liverpool now, is because we are high flying and killing off everyone. If Liverpool were in the top 4 battle right now, there would be no contract.
Yeah, that'd be
There would be no contract.
Yeah,
I hear that.
probably.
I hear that.
I think you're right with
Like,
that. Yeah.
you think
See what you
33
did, Arsenal.
33-year-old,
See.
by the way, because I'll say this right now, people aren't going to like this, innit? Ability-wise, Van Dijk chats the most centre-backs in this Prem, but he still doesn't chat to Terry, Ferdinand, all these guys. He still
Actually
doesn't chat
admitting
to
it.
them in terms
I
of their
rate that.
trophies.
I rate that.
Ability-wise, and as a centre-back and his attributes, yeah, of course, he can chat to all of them. But in terms of that, how many Prems have you
Can't
won?
chat to all of
You think Van Dijk at 33 is going to stay for another rebuild? And we was in the top
Yeah.
4 battle at 33.
Yeah, true.
He's
I
good-
think
he will go
also
to-
there's the
Dude,
fact of captain
bro,
now as well, which helps
This is
the
what I'm
legacy.
saying. Real Madrid have injuries at centre back. He'd go there on a free and win everything, and now put himself in conversations with all those guys.
You think you
That's what
do
man would
that?
do. That's what
No,
any
but,
smart
like-
guy. Hold on, Ash. That's what any smart guy would do, bro. That's what any smart guy would do. You just go with Real Madrid and then cement yourself in history because you've done it on ability. You see what I'm saying? So,
Sorry,
and same with Salah. Same with Salah. He's not staying for another
But
rebuild.
just to move on to them two real quick, yeah, because I think, like, do you think those two are going to stay then past the summer?
I personally think them two will stay because like something looks like this brewing. Remember, when FSG don't spend and stuff, it's not just the fans that go, "Rah, these man got an ambition." You know, the big boy players think that as well, right? You
Yeah,
know,
of course.
Trent, how he wants to captain the club. Can Trent sit there and say to himself, or can anyone even sit there to Trent and say, "Stay at Liverpool, this club's going to invest"? Can anyone say that with a straight face?
I hear it, bro.
I hear it.
I hear it.
This is why I said it's not all the way about Trent leaving. It's about the way he's leaving, even though FSG have a part to play. For me, that's all it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if the club hasn't convinced you that they're gonna go forward in a certain direction, and also like what Pep does, no matter how good you are, like João Cancelo, because for me, João Cancelo was one of the better wing backs in the league. He was a crazy player, bro. If you don't want to be here, bro, I personally,
that wasn't Cancelo. That wasn't Cancelo.
Well, the way I thought it was, I thought that's
no, bro. Cancelo, no. Cancelo got booted out, literally.
Pep's
done that. He's done that with other players. Great example, but not Cancelo. Cancelo.
Fair enough. Wrong example, innit?
Well, but I do hear what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna slander Trent. For me, while he's wearing the badge, he has my full backing in it. I'm not gonna be one of them, man. He has my full backing because at the same time he has a job to do. I think if he steps out at Anfield and he's getting booze against Man United, for me, the stakes are too high right now. We're on course to winning the Premier League. The stakes are too high right now.
Just on that, Monts, is there any guarantee that Trent goes to Real Madrid and wins the trophy there? Because I don't know if Real Madrid...
Oh, bro, Kane went to Bayern Munich and won fuck all in his first season. Nothing is guaranteed. Yeah, bro, nothing is guaranteed.
We all know Real Madrid are going to win, whether it's this year or next year or whatever. They are going
eventually,
to win.
They are going to win. Even if he doesn't win the first season, he'll win something. But the bottom line is...
And he has seen that, like, you go to Real Madrid, right?
Treat like a king.
All of a sudden, well, not just they treat you like a king, they promote you like a king to the point where you're instantly in Ballon d'Or conversations, right?
Yeah,
Trent, I do see Trent knowing how damn good he is with the assists, yeah? And Trent knowing he's got Mbappe there, right? And also Bellingham crashing the box, right? And all the other players they've got there. He knows he goes there, yeah, and starts doing that with the Real Madrid promotion. Ballon d'Or is a real thing. Like, it is, bro. Like,
you gotta remember, yeah, how much fans ain't seen that kind of like playmaker since Marcelo's gone. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. One of those pings over the top and all that kind of stuff to Mbappe who's getting form, he's hitting form now, or Vinny and that, bro. These men are gonna love him. Do you think they care what they do at the back? They'll care what the centre backs are doing to cover him, not him. Sure. You think they ever care what Marcelo did? No.
Bro, they'll be saying go and get another Ramos. Yeah, right? If they would not,
that Saliba up next. You know what I mean? Come on down.
But the bottom line is that, so I do, as I said, for me, Salah and Van Dijk are different situations. For me, different situations. Even though they're a little bit, they're older. For me, I think they were just as in the balance as Trent was. And you see the whole legacy thing with Trent. I understand it, but at the same time, it's similar to the Coutinho thing. If you go to Real Madrid, you will be a superstar. You're already a superstar here, but you'll be a superstar at Real Madrid. But at the end of the day, you're a superstar amongst superstars. Again, you have to then compete. You're not competing with just anyone. You're competing with Mbappe. You're competing with
and you know what?
Competing with all these other guys. You know what I'm saying?
And it's easy for Carragher to come out and say what he said. Yeah, like making out like Trent should stay. But I hate to say it, but Carragher probably never had an offer like this from Real Madrid. Yeah, so there's a reason sometimes
Gerard's a better person. Gerard is a better example to use. Gerard nearly left Liverpool 3 times.
Yeah.
Obviously, he nearly left once, but there were links away 3 times, you know? And every fan base is going to have their opinions on it. It nearly happened. We know why it didn't nearly. We know why. We know why. We don't talk about it. We know why. Wayne Rooney. We know why Wayne Rooney. People think we know why Wayne Rooney didn't leave. You know what I mean? It might not have been as extreme as Gerrard, but it was extreme. We won't talk about it, but we know why. So I don't expect any player to be one clubbish players. I think that whole thing has died out anyways, really. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of that's died out. Very rare you kind of get that situation. But I feel like the way you do something dictates, I think at least 75 to 80% of the way you'll be perceived. And I think if Trent left at 29 for like 120 million or 100 million, I just don't think the Liverpool faithful would kill him off the way that kind of I've been seeing recently on the internet in the space of a day. No, Ornstein didn't even tweet that Trent's going. You just sent that Real Madrid have made an approach, and the amount of stuff I'm seeing online is.
Oh, is that
mad.
what's happened? Is that why we're doing this topic?
Bro,
Oh, right. I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Oh, right, you really don't like ball right now, innit? You really hate football, innit?
No, bro. I just
Yeah,
woke up
you
and came
dark
downstairs.
hat.
Oh no, Monts, I was saying, I woke up to a fucking message, Man City app, yeah. Man City.
NFL Sunday and that month. NFL Sunday.
I woke up to City app telling me we'd made a signing, yeah. So scrolled up, thinking, shit, we're not mucking about. It's a woman. Fucking, they're playing with my heart, man.
Oh, but yeah, that's all I have to say on it, man. He's got.
By the way, we need to make a transfer on NAF. There's 1,000 people, over 1,000 people in the house, but not even 250 likes. That transfer, that's people like Man United.
And look, Cass is dressed up for the show and everything.
I literally got in about an hour ago. So, yeah,
is that when you got in?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Dirty stop out. Could never be me.
Yeah, but please smash the likes, people. Don't be lazy. Pay your rent. You know, I've tried to be nice, but the ones that you haven't liked, you're just a bunch of pricks, literally. But if you have liked and you had the intentions, then you're a nice person. Happy New Year's to you too.
So,
even though it's
are we going to talk about how? Because obviously, you know, Arsenal had a lovely.
Oh, for fuck! We could have just we were doing so well.
No, you had a lovely long break. You know, I don't fuck knows why you didn't play yesterday. Why are you playing today?
Yeah, I guess they don't have games on New Year's Eve.
No, Bo, they do. Bo, we played Everton on New Year's Eve 2 years ago because I went to. No idea, Bo.
And then we're playing on Sunday again, I think.
Exactly. So, although you've had the extra couple of days break, it fucks you up now that you're going.
Yeah, 100%.
So fuck knows. Probably to do with TV in it. Probably.
It's mad that I think it's kind of mad that you're playing now and then you also play at 5:30 on Saturday. So you've had all this rest, but it's like
we're playing on Saturday, not even Sunday. Oh
no,
exactly, bro. It makes no sense. TVs. That's what TV's doing, isn't it? Literally. But are you worried about today?
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit. I am. Because it's away from home.
Was it the lack of goals against Ipswich that made you think, oh, you know what, this could be a bit more difficult?
Nah, because it's not hard. It's not easy to beat Ipswich, as a couple of teams have shown us. So it was a good result. But look, the thing that worries me is the fact that we're away from home. If we were home, I'm pretty confident going into the game.
Is that the only thing that worries you?
Personally, against Brentford, I mean, we've been able to. We've had a decent record against them since that first
nothing
day
else.
of the season.
There's nothing else that worries you, no?
What Saka being injured? Is that what we're getting at?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, but I mean, that's the if Saka was playing and we were away from home, I wouldn't be worried at all.
I think you usually have quite good record again. Kai Havertz typically turns up against Brentford, by the way, but without Saka as well, I think this is probably the first time we don't know what it's like for you lot without Saka away from home against a tough side like Brentford, because they're quite resolute and they're playing a little bit differently now as well. Not to be fair, I don't know if they're going to trouble your defense as much, but you know, it's the whole lot going forward, isn't it? That's probably the question.
My biggest current issue right now is with my manager and him forcing Havertz and Jesus. I mean, me and you spoke about this a few months ago. Jesus and Havertz shouldn't start games together. That's just, they take up too many similar spaces for me. And our midfield looks really weak when Havertz is in the midfield. Yeah, he adds more to the attack, but it just looks so disjointed, man. So I really don't want to see Havertz in the midfield. If he's not there, I'm confident. If he's there, I don't know. I literally don't know. It's one of those, when we play with Havertz in midfield, we have to go 2-0 up for the game to be comfortable. If that doesn't happen, then
will it be Jesus on the right today then? Well, for the foreseeable future.
Nah, they kind of played a 4-4-2 in the last game. Okay. They kind of played him off Jesus in the last game. So
was Sterling going to get a game?
He needed to have a good Christmas holiday, so he pretended he was injured. You know, man.
Okay.
Like the one time you'd want to be fit, Sterling, is when Saka's injured, but you decided no, not interested in that.
But I'm not going to lie. I feel like right now, I know Chelsea fans won't want it, but me personally, I want Arsenal to win today. Is that the front door? 1 second. I'll explain why.
Saved by the bell, mate. Saved by the bell.
No. I'll explain why in a minute.
It's mad. It's mad because I also don't. I don't know what we do with Martinelli too. I don't know. I mean, that him on the right looked good for 30 minutes because that fullback didn't really know how to deal with him going on the right instead of cutting inside. But I don't know for that guy, man. It's techie when it comes to Martin Ellis now, man. It's techie.
Who are Brentford missing at the moment? Because I'm
Mbeumo's injured, no?
Is Mbeumo out?
I heard that, but I could be chatting shit there. Comment section, let us know.
No, Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, no, I
If it's
feel
just
like
Hobbs, then it's fine.
I feel like we need Arsenal. The Premier League's going to be boring if Liverpool
for competition we need us to win.
At the moment, I was invested in Chelsea thinking Chelsea.
You had your stocks in Chelsea for real, Dan?
Oh, I did. Not to win it, but at least to push.
I don't think we're talking about Chelsea on this show, so I'll hold my thoughts on that.
Just to push Liverpool.
No one expects them to lose against Ipswich, Fulham at home,
and Everton,
and then obviously
sure,
why not? But
like, unless you're letting us have a Chelsea segment, I'm not going to open this discussion until another time.
But it's now at a point where for us to be excited, like, we need a title race, innit? We can't have Liverpool fucking winning it by February. So at the moment, and that's where it's a bit of a shit one, because after Chelsea's last 3 games, you're going, I don't know if they're going to keep up a title push or not. And then I'll be real, we need to see what you lot look like without Saka. Because, and this is not Arsenal slander, I've said this before, you take Rodri away from City, we've seen what happens. You take Salah away from Liverpool, they won't look the same. You take Arsenal's best player away from them, well, of course, there's going to be a drop-off. And it's now,
100.
Can you keep up a title push without Saka? And I'm not throwing slander.
No, it's a fair question because, filling in without Saka for 3 games is different to 2 to 3 months. You get what I'm saying? Like, because
even on your mentality, knowing he's not coming back, like.
Yeah, and that's why I was speaking with Kaz before the show that we have to go all in for Kudus in January.
Yeah, I agree.
We literally have, like, if Arteta and the board are telling us that we're still fighting for this title, we have to go big on a Kudus, like, because the Saka injury changes everything. And people are like, oh, what about when he gets fit? There's going to be an issue. I want the issue. Yes, I want that problem. I want those problems. Saka or Kudus on the right. I want those problems. That's what big teams do.
Kudus can play 10. He can play 10 as well.
Yeah,
exactly. He's a versatile player that can play multiple places.
With Saka, especially, bro, we saw Saka. Let's be real, right? One of the things I credited Saka with so much on his come up was the fact that he went from left back to right winger, so fluidly, that, we've got used to seeing Saka as a right winger. Saka used to play as a left back for Arsenal, right, and did a good job. So the guy actually can play other positions. It's just he's fucking good on the right wing. So I don't think. And the other thing is why you've got going for Kudus is if you don't, and now's the right time to go in for him, because when it gets to the summer, you could be competing with a lot more teams, including Liverpool, potentially the Premier League champions.
100%.
So, and I think if Liverpool come in for him in the summer, he may well go there. But I think
as the Premier League champions, he goes there, mate. Let's be honest.
But right now, that guy looks like he wants. Right now, Kudus looks like he wants a route out of that club by any means. So I think if Arsenal came and knocked on the door right now, hit that, I think he's got a release clause. I think he would he'd be jumping at it, bro. He would be jumping at that.
Right, who just put that in the comment section? Damien, you're so right. With the bone injury, that's looking a bit techie, that Kudus thing,
Oh, Bowen got injured?
Yeah, he's out for like 3 months, maybe.
Oh, well, that's
that's a long. For fuck's sake.
No, man, Somerville season, man, they be alright. They tough.
Hey, big up Ches for the Somerville prop in the summer, man. Big up.
So, are you telling me they ain't got Kudus in a couple of days' time when we play them?
No, Bowen.
Bowen.
Oh, they ain't got
Bowen. Don't get gassed, bro.
Fucking bro, I was thinking.
Smile went right down.
We might have a winning streak of 2.
Do you know what that means, though? Marcus Rashford, come on down.
It's a buyout clause, though.
Yeah, he's got. He's
Yeah,
got
so
about,
what's man talking about? Pay the money.
Oh
and-
yeah, you're right.
No,
You're right.
but-
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's-
You're right.
He's
You're
gone,
right,
bro.
man.
He's packed
that's in the
his
summer.
bags.
That's
He's
in the,
gone.
that's in the summer though.
Bro,
isn't it?
he was
Oh,
all
is they only
fighting,
active in
man.
the summer?
He was,
Kaz?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
bro,
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
he was
bro.
fighting, man, before he got that lengthy bag.
Exactly.
He's ready to go.
Bro,
I
that was
like
it.
it.
He had enough
Fuck,
that game.
man.
It was
He
a
had
distress
enough.
call. Get me
Yeah,
out of here.
Yeah.
Bro, I've never seen a player look so like he knows how fucking good he is, and he knows how shit West Ham are. And the thing is with West Ham's board, yeah, although they played a bit more hardball with Declan Rice, I guess, they're more than happy to sell. So if they know that they're gonna, if they know they're getting like the most they will get for Kudus in the summer is, I think, did you say the release clause is 80 million?
Yeah, 8 mil.
If you go and hit them with a bit more on top of that, they'll probably take it because they know that if they don't, they're only getting 80 mil. So you go and hit them with a
If they
bit
don't
more
get
than
Kudus, they'll probably end up getting Eze for 65 or something, or 60. Let's
that.
be
Who?
real.
West Ham.
The thing is, do you know what the thing is with Kudus? For me, he reminds me of that. Not as good, I'd say. I think Sadio Mane at Southampton, the way he was taking down some of the big teams was crazy, innit?
Crazy.
Especially us, bro. The way he dunked on us was mad as well before he even came.
He got a hat trick against Arsenal. I remember that one.
Yeah, bro. You got 2 braces against us, and he scored what? Didn't he score a hat trick in 3 minutes or something like that? Or like, he holds the record for the quickest hat trick. He beat Fowler's record. But
I wouldn't say Kudus is Mane level though.
No. I'm not saying that. I feel like he's the closest thing to what we saw at Mane from Southampton.
There was another player that
make
you
the right.
Let's be real. Is that because they're both African?
Who was the other player that Liverpool would link with?
It's their style. No, because we've seen a lot of African footballers that look good at lower teams, and then we don't know what happens after that. I've seen enough of Kudus, and I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the African man were talking about Kudus when he was coming to the Premier League, like when Man United were linked to him, and he didn't go. Yeah. And when Man United were linked, remember when United were linked to him?
Yeah, there was a lot of talk around his
and
name.
they went and got fucking Anthony.
No, you know what? In fairness, though, at that point, Kudus had that great season that got him more noticed. The season he came over because then he started taking up different positions. He was like a young buck then, but then again, that's why you have your scouts to know what should be suited.
No, but
then again, there you go. Man United scouts actually did want Kudus over Anthony, but Ten Hag
wanted Anthony.
Yeah, he wanted Anthony, innit? Yeah.
But as I said, I think that he's the left. Like for me, if you look at the way he plays, the reason why I have similarities to Mane, it's not so much the goal scoring. I think Mane is a better goal scorer. I think it's the way they receive the ball, and the ball just sticks to their foot no matter what. There's mad man around umping and barging, and the ball just sticks to his foot. Like, he always knows what he's doing, and it's like. Even when we beat them, we beat these man, we smoked these man 5-0. Did you not see some of the stuff Kudus was doing?
Yeah, like holding up the ball, like even when he had 3 players around him, at like literally on the byline or the halfway line.
He clapped the post and the bar and took like 4 man out the game.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
No, the guys, bro.
That's where he's. You know when you see like I always remember another one was Shay Given. Yeah, I remember. I think it was you, man, Monts. Back in the day, one of Shay Given's last games for Newcastle, right? And I swear Liverpool battered them. It was something mad like 9-0, yeah? And Shay Given got man of the match, right?
Yeah.
That's how fucking good he was. Bro, it was you would have been young. I'll be real. You would have been mad young, yeah? But no, bro, it was some mad score. Maybe not 9-0, but Liverpool smoked Newcastle, yeah? Shay Given was in goal for Newcastle, had bare goals conceded, but still got man of the match because he was that fucking good, yeah? And you could see his body language was like, get me out of this club, because literally there was no defence. It was just him against Liverpool. And then he moved to...
Shay Given, that's the legend.
Shay Given, bro. Then he moved to City because that's when we first got money.
Being a legend.
I remember he was good for you as well, boy.
Yeah, he was good for us. He was good for us.
He was good for Villa as well. He was great for Villa.
Let me find.
Shay Given was fantastic keeper.
For his height,
6 foot. He was like obviously because he was like 6 foot, but he's one of them short keepers.
Who's the other guy that was underrated keeper? Brad.
I don't remember us ever beating Newcastle.
I'm going to find it now. It might not be 9-0.
I'll be real. I don't remember us ever beating Newcastle 5-0. We beaten them 5-0. We beaten them 5-0 and 5-1.
Yeah,
Those are the
hold
ones
on. I think I've got it.
5-0,
Sorry,
5-1.
Yeah, go. I was over the top with that. It was 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. Oh, when Gerard got a brace that day, no?
Legend.
Didn't Gerard get a brace?
Shaka, man.
Gerard got a brace.
Shaka just repping for the brothers, man. He was average.
Escalator, Premier League bowling legend.
Escalator is a bad boy.
I know.
Hey, Kudus was secretly a bad boy as well.
Gerard,
brace, isn't it?
Pavel, Alonso.
Yeah, I'm pretty, one of our centre backs scored that game, no?
Yeah, Hippier.
Yes, yeah.
Sammy Hippier.
We battered
them legends there.
Bro,
I hope he was a bad boy.
You battered them, but Shay Given got man of the match.
Yeah.
Let me do some of these super chats. I didn't even realize. Sorry, Aiden, and sorry, Donny as well. This is from before, so apologies. Cass, you think that I think this is about Trent. Cass, you think that we Liverpool fans don't?
Yeah.
Expand on that if you don't mind.
I reckon you might need some context on that.
Yeah,
you know? I don't know, but
my
maybe.
bad. Donny says Trent be massive loss, but I think
we're sleeping on Bradley.
But I think where we're sleeping on Bradley's talent, he's very good on the ball and he has excellent delivery.
Anyway.
Different.
Wait, do you know what YouTube need to do? Or YouTube need to link up with AI, and have when you press a super chat or any comment, it reads it out.
They have that on Twitch. They have that on Twitch, no?
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
And it would be even better if you could pick the accent. So if it's a Liverpool one, it goes like,
Scouse.
Yeah, it starts off.
I'm not gonna lie. You see the dark humor. You see the dark humor in me. My channel wouldn't last another week. If I could use the accent in which people read out super chats, I wouldn't last a week.
Bro, have you ever seen on Instagram? Yeah, have you ever seen on Instagram or TikTok or any of them AI reading out comments but in a song, and it goes through the comment, and it turns it into this like mad, bro. It's fucking hilarious, bro. They turn comments into a song.
Big up Tarek. Says Happy New Year, lads. The way my brother Monts is sitting and looking down on everyone while they are talking and has this little bit of a smirk on his face has just made my day. I'm glad to Tarek. Big up for the super chat,
man.
I'm glad to know you fancy Monts, man. But big up yourself, man.
Hey, man. I'll go there. Picks up on a small deal.
Monts has got his Pep Guardiola hoodie on as well.
Because you see, I can't. You know, ever since you said that, it's so hard to unsee. It's so hard to unsee
that hoodie. I swear down. It was his lifeguard thingy hoodie. Lifeguard hoodie. It is different. It's just I don't need to see that. I just need to see the grey and the red. The grey and the red. What is that? Oh, look at this guy, Premier League champions, you know.
Hey, Monts, I know it's just.
I thought I hadn't seen it for a couple of years, Monts.
I know it's a question, but is Liverpool winning the league? I know.
I nearly spat my drink out. What?
They're winning.
I haven't heard it from many Liverpool fans. No.
Really? On that.
No, I haven't heard it from many. Like, there's loads of Liverpool fans.
Oh, yeah,
you're calling us peasants for like 2 months.
What's his name again? What's his name again?
No, I'm just saying, there's a lot of Liverpool fans that they're saying like it's his first season, still Slot's first season, and he needs to kind of, we don't know how he deals with.
I've been to the shop so many times for this fucker. Yeah, my feet are sore. They are winning the league, bro. Because if they don't win the league,
it's the biggest bottle job of all
time. Then Monts, you're my runner for life.
He's a runner. He's a track star
for life. Yeah, because you've put my feet through hell. You have put my feet through hell.
Yeah, no, I know this. If we were to somehow,
he's my runner for life.
If we were to somehow not win the league, I already know. I might have to take a few days off in it if we don't win the league. I'm not gonna lie.
You see this? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This whole thing, if Liverpool don't win this, it's most likely going to be us. If that happens, guys, nobody on this panel needs to do anything to Monts because his gang at BSB already are going to handle him first. We're going to have the scraps. We're going to have the leftovers if that happens.
You know the limit of a stream, yeah.
Bro, it's already going to be beat up bad.
If Liverpool don't win the league, and Arsenal do win the league, yeah, then I'm telling you now, BSB will be 24 hours long. Yeah,
brother. I just see KC hosting for 3 days, bro. What?
I'm not joking.
Kids will be. They said my takes were crazy. Oh, no.
That feeling alone makes me sick.
Bro,
I'm
not gonna lie, Monts. Even I don't want Kiers to be right. How about that? Even I don't.
I said that I don't want Kiers to be right.
No, when Kiers said Pickford is better than Alisson, or was it Pope?
He said Ramsdale's got better distribution
than Alisson.
You know what Casey said yesterday? I haven't even clipped it yet because it was New Year's. I haven't even had time to clip it. This man said that if Van Dijk went to Real Madrid, Gabriel and Saliba would still be a better partnership than Rudiger and Van Dijk.
Maybe.
That's not a crazy take because we don't know.
Nah, for me, that is how highly he rates. That's how highly he rates his defense. So for me, I don't want to hear anything in terms of if they win the league.
Monts, if you lose the league, I'm not gonna lie. We're doing, you know, it's 8 hours. One stream's allowed for 8 hours. We're doing an 8 hour special.
Bro, there's a lot of things, but I'll be real. If Arsenal win the league, I'm telling you now, if Arsenal win the league, I reckon every other fan base's content creator is going to go, we're going off, we're having 2
weeks
off.
If Arsenal win the league, every day Monts wakes up in the morning, I'll be at his doorstep.
It will be hell. If Arsenal win the league, bro,
you don't even live in the same country,
bro. I'll find a way, bro.
Bro, you'll be at the airport. We'll all be at the airport bumping into other content creators going, what are you doing? Leaving the fucking country. Everyone's just going to be gone now. Leave Robbie and their man.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? They're genuinely, cool. You know what? If the mad thing happened and we didn't win the league, cool. I'd get battered. I'll get stomped out by the Arsenal contingent. But when they're done with me, you see when they're finished, when they're all done with me, and I'm just, you know that I don't know if anyone knows that picture of Yamcha when he stepped into the gravity. Yeah. When they're done with me and I'm just out cold, you see all the other agendas that the Arsenal fans are gonna say about how they got the best this, the best that, the best ever winning Premier League. You not gonna have to. You don't think it's like
gravity chamber?
I'm telling you.
You know, like that. You know, they're trying to gravity, so there's a chamber with gravity. Yeah. But because he can't handle it because he's just normal, he get fucked up.
This is all lost on me. It's
I'm trying to try and
prove it. I don't think it's bad just for me, bro. Watch.
You know what? I'm good. I said this yesterday, yeah. Now I'm not saying it's gonna happen. We've only won one game, yeah. We're on a winning streak of one game. Woo! Right.
I can't say this.
And I'm aware of the January and the February.
I'm beating this shit.
Savio goal.
I'm beating this shit.
I'm aware of the run of games we have, in January and February, But Arsenal and Chelsea, not Liverpool winning the league. Arsenal and Chelsea, right? If by the end of February, you man keep fucking up and not pulling away from City, we could end up fucking finishing above you two. And I'm only saying, listen, we've got to see, no, not you, Arsenal and Chelsea, right? The way that, because if you go and look at City's run of games at the end of the season, it's fucking beautiful. Yeah.
But what
and
about the run of games in January when you have
and that's what I said. That's what I said.
October, do you remember Monts?
By the end of February, bro, I know that. You think January's bad, bro? January is not that bad. January we've got like Brentford away, PSG away, but I don't care about the Champions League.
You know what I mean? When you play Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, Newcastle,
February
Spurs,
is fucking hell. And that's what I'm saying. If by the end of February we're still within 5 points or whatever we are of Arsenal and Chelsea, because I think we are about 5 points away from them, right? Right. If we by the end of February, if we're only 5 points behind Arsenal and Chelsea, all of a sudden I'm thinking, oh, you two, after the shit season my club's had, how bad we are. We could really end up finishing above them. We've got to get through February.
Do you know what we want?
Respectfully, Daps, I put Man City on mute after the 4-0 against Tottenham. So I'm not.
I wish I could.
Man said we put you man on mute.
I didn't hear none of that.
Me sending you man to the shop is bad.
No, I hear it. Yeah. I fully hear it. I wish I could have put this on mute, Bill. Trust me. Yeah.
A man said they did this one.
Yeah,
but this is the reason why, Kunle. This is the reason I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, you're right to have put us on mute. But if you put us on mute and by the end of the season we end up above you, fucking hell, bro.
Hey, you lot got to start chatting to me nicely.
I'm blocking you.
I'm unbeaten. I'm unbeaten this year.
Bro, how can I end up finishing
unbeaten this
second?
year.
Yeah, I'm blocking you if that happens. That I'm telling you that.
I don't think it will happen because I think February we're going to hold some serious fucking chord. Serious chord.
Listen.
But I'm unbeaten as well. Just like everybody else this year. It's quite crazy, isn't it?
We're
unbeaten.
Unbeaten.
Just like Liverpool, man. We're in the same boat.
Kunle, will you be unbeaten by 10 p.m. tonight? Will you be unbeaten, Kunle?
You know, apparently Brentford don't have no.
I'm on mute.
Oh, right, okay.
No, sorry.
I don't think we're definitely not losing today, man.
Apparently Brentford have no defenders. Like as no wingers.
Phoenix out.
Yeah,
Arsenal have got, but the problem is Arsenal have got no forward goal scorers.
Ben Mee's old. I hope he don't play.
Right. Oh yeah, it's the end of Christmas. Jesus is over. Jeez.
Ethan Pinnock's out as well. Oh my guy, my boy. Still,
wait, how many Brentford injuries?
But they like Monts said, they still got Hobson Shaw. Then they got Wiesel and Primo there, and that Sade. Actually, I like Damsgaard. That's the brother I like. Damsgaard.
Yeah, decent little.
Apparently Flecken might play today. To be fair.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But they've been conceding, Brentford. Crazy amount of goals.
They have been. I mean, Forest dealt with them, isn't it?
So up and down this season.
Well, Forest been dealing with everyone, to be fair.
Yeah, they've been scoring goals, but like, this season they've been so up and down in terms of like, their form. So,
bro, I can't believe you know what Wolfie's been talking his talk, and Forest are still doing it. Like,
bro. Do you know what? Yeah. Crazy. Do you know what? I saw a freestyle earlier from this. I don't know what his name was. There's some rapper, right? Bro, Forest have got to the point where rappers are wearing their shirt.
Bro,
whoa, what's going on? It's trending.
What? Swear down.
Bro, I'll find it.
Nah, you're chatting shit. I'm not having it.
I swear on my life, yeah. And it was,
you sure it wasn't?
No, but it was like an old school. It was, or maybe it's their away kit. No, it's Forest,
White
bro.
in the club or something, bro.
I was gonna post it saying, "Is this Gibbs White in the club?" Yeah, but. Bro, I swear down, Forest are that good that all of a sudden it's trendy to wear a Nottingham Forest.
That's crazy.
By the way, everyone's saying about Thingy. They got a few players back. So Aaron Hickey, no, not Aaron Hickey. Sorry, Jensen, Norgard, and Flecken are all back. That's that little positive, I suppose. Everyone else is like a month away. Aya, Pinnock, Joshua De Silva, Ben Mee. They're going to be out for a while. Vandenberg. Vandenberg's fit as well today. He's been deemed fit, past fit. Literally on Premier League injuries right now. And everyone else, like Igor and that, all out.
Where are Forest at the moment?
They're third.
No, I think they're third now. Arsenal second.
Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh,
they're still second.
Yeah, they're second. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Chelsea lost.
Yeah,
5 straight wins. They're on 5 straight wins.
Yeah. 5
fucking
wins.
mad.
I need them to lose, bro.
Well,
you know what's crazy? You know Newcastle on the same points as Tottenham 5 games ago, and now they're 5th.
Yeah, Newcastle on form.
Yeah, now they're like a point behind someone, isn't it? They're like a point behind City.
They're 3 points behind Chelsea.
That's the one, I think. Yeah, that's it.
That's the whole thing. When you look at it, like, I know we're 6th now, but when we were like 8th the other week, and I was looking at the teams above me, and a few of them, I'm like, it's not even that Tottenham are above us or that United are above us, or it was fucking.
Well, you definitely weren't.
Yeah,
it's
definitely
Forest, Bournemouth, man, isn't it?
Bro, yeah, I'm looking, going, what the fuck is going on here?
You know what it is? You know what it is, bro? From 6th place all the way down to 14th, bro. No one has more than 2 wins in their last 5.
Wait,
so you go and win 3 games in a row, and you are flying above all of them.
Yeah, but
Newcastle were 10th, bro, or something like that.
Would you say the league's gotten better, like the quality's gotten better, or do you think the level of football's gotten worse? Since
the top teams are doing worse, but the mid-table teams are now better, if that makes sense. So the Bournemouths, the Brentfords, the Fulhams, the Nottingham Forest, they've all improved. But Arsenal, who are underachieving, Chelsea, to be fair, are overachieving, Liverpool are overachieving, and City are underachieving. I think the quality in the mid-section has got better.
Is that a quality of coach or is that quality of player then?
I think it's a quality of coach. I think coaches are coaching.
You know what it is? It's like Tottenham fell off a cliff. United fell off a cliff even for more than how shit they already are. Always trying to go through some sort of rebuild. Chelsea are finding their feet, you could say, this season, which is fair enough. Liverpool ran away with it. Man City fell the fuck off. You could say even to a degree Arsenal fell off a little bit. not too much.
Not falling off. They're just not as.
They're just not as potent as they were in the second half of the season, obviously of last season. So I think it's just more like they've just taken advantage of that situation. Because I do look at some of these teams like Brighton were doing well. Now they've fallen off a little bit. Bournemouth had to lose a little bit of form and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just. It looks like the quality of the league's better, but I just think when the top team,
Bournemouth and Fulham.
I think the only ones that I've really grown really like proper is obviously Forest because they come out of nowhere, and Newcastle really like let's put some respect on their name.
I also think Villa haven't been good.
But they're still in and about. They're not as good, but do you know what I mean?
They're still there. 2-3 wins, and they could get in the top 4, like top 5. But I'm saying
with Newcastle with all their players back and now they got Botman back as well now, and they're gonna probably more than likely go for someone in January. With 1 game a week as well, and Carabao Cup in their sights. I see a little bit of something where Newcastle look like they're trying to come back and correct themselves. I think they're like for me on paper they're a strong team. No matter what.
Tonali, brother, putting them in the 6, that's been a different.
Yeah, Tonali's been a big boost for them. Bruno Gomes finally got his shit together. Like it's taken a while since he got his new contract and whatnot.
So Isak do his thing now. You get me? Like,
they're doing their things though.
To be fair, all these Swedish brothers,
Fulham and Bournemouth.
Yeah, Fulham improved massively.
They're both unbeaten in 5.
And but you got to remember, Fulham were doing well last season too. Let's not get
but I'm saying, but the category of game, bro. They've played Liverpool, they've played Chelsea, they've played Arsenal, and they played someone else, and they
not
played.
Me. I won.
They played 3 of the big boys, and they've taken points off all of them. They beat Chelsea, drew Arsenal, drew Liverpool.
Yeah, but they beat Arsenal twice last year.
Yes, yeah. Obviously, it's a backhand thing with Arsenal, but
they drew against you. If I remember, they drew against you
at Anfield. Yes, cool, 10 men, but bro,
Craven Cottage. Oh no, I was talking about Craven Cottage. Was it not that one?
Fulham were good against us.
Fulham drew about
Fulham were good against us.
Like, cool. Do you know what is? Fulham weren't just. Do you know what is? They weren't winning games, innit? Like they're getting results against the big teams.
Yeah.
That's what's mad. But they also do things like draw 0-0 against Southampton. They draw 0-0 against Southampton. How can they, bro? How about look at this? This is the most Fulham thing ever. How can they draw with Arsenal, draw with Liverpool, then and they also beat Chelsea, but they drew with Southampton.
You know what it is? I'm gonna. I know Ty loves saying this one. Styles make fights, and I think sometimes it's like City is an example. A lot of these teams they play to some of the big teams' weaknesses and hit us on the counter and whatever, and it's just whereas against other teams they can't do that so much. So I don't know. And also we're just.
I think Newcastle are lucky to find themselves the way they're in at the moment, and they're in prime position to correct themselves where they didn't.
Are they finally without injuries?
Yeah, I think slowly.
Where's Callum Wilson, by the way? Is he still there?
I don't know if he's in and about, but I know he's always injured, isn't it? Unfortunately, but
you know what? If Callum Wilson
didn't get
injured,
if they invest, I feel like if Newcastle invest well, and I know we gave Eddie Howe some stick. If they invest actually well, don't go spend 65 million on Gay. Go and be smart, right? You got Paul Mitchell out of all people. He knows bargains, right? Exactly. If they invest well into the right areas, a backup striker of some sort, a right winger, go get another centre back because Shaw's catching them. Don't get me wrong, but there should be someone. I think that should be a main priority. You got 2 absolute young fullbacks that are thriving right now.
Yeah.
You got Trippier's experience. He might go at the end. That's a different situation.
He get injured. He went down with an injury.
Yeah. It looked like a hand.
Do you know what I mean? Like if they didn't lose to Elliot Anderson, there would be a lot better.
Do you know what I think? I think the problem where Newcastle are is that
they've
got to they like. Firstly, they need to be able to spend money. That's fair to say. But secondly, I think
need that Isak replacement ready though.
Or alternatively, this is the key with them because when the Newcastle project first started, it was a project, and it was being sold as a project, and that's why they've got some of the players they've got. But they're at risk of losing some of those players because those players are like, I don't know if this is the project that I was sold. Right, because and look, it's because of FFP, but they're like, you're not really investing. We've come, but what's following us? And bro, they're like, I don't think they're going to be able to keep Isaac and Bruno G. Right?
Bruno C's is happy though.
I look at Newcastle.
Bro, it's easy to say they're happy, right? But do you know what? Actually, I like you, so I'm not going to do Tottenham slander on you because actually, you're not a shithouse Tottenham fan, but they have they've come here And like Bruno G, I think it's what, 27, I think. Yeah. He wants to win trophies, isn't it?
Yeah, eventually you will, yeah.
And like, so that's why, although, like I said earlier, when I was talking about he's happy, I'm not saying he's not happy, but if a club that is going to offer him Champions League football coming for him, same with Isaac. Isaac's probably happy, but you telling me if someone offering Champions League football and the chance to win the Premier League come in and offer you probably better money, a signing on fee, and Champions League football, they're going to go. And that's.
I don't think they'll miss them too much though, because I think Newcastle could invest. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know they want to keep to their star. Yeah. I think even if Isaac win, I think they'll go and get like an Mbermo and they'll go and get a striker. They're already replacing goals.
That's what they. I think that's what they have to do, though.
And they can go get more, and they can build a squad. The one, because you know what? One thing with Eddie Howe, he's the most similar manager I find in style to Klopp.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? If he goes get natural press and plays, and
that's
Mbermo
why
can
they
score.
get it. There's no coincidence why they get the injuries.
Let's be real. And Mbermo can score as many goals as Isaac in one season.
Yeah,
that's the reality.
Whoa, all right, Bo. We need to get you and Geordie Dread on a show.
No, I'm not saying.
No, because Geordie Dread is here saying Isaac is the best player in the world. He said. He said the best striker and the best player in the world. Now you're saying Mbermo will get more goals
for Isaac, and you told me I can go get Mbermo and go. If you can give me another striker's name that's quite like up and coming or going to be decent in the world, then they can go get him as well.
Delap?
I wouldn't say no to it. Like if they got Delap and Mbermo, you're thinking, oh my god, that and Gordon. And
I do think they need to. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I think. I don't know. I
think, you know what? I think they'll be fine. Bruno Guimaraes, they found a Bruno Guimaraes for 40 million. I expect them to go to the French league and go get a baller that we all like. No one of our teams are going to go and get, and they'll go and get him because Bruno G would just go for 80, 100 million. They'll go get a couple of them. And then all of a sudden, like, it might not be Bruno Guimaraes quality, but I expect them to have it's much better having a squad if you're in Europe than just having a single bad boy player. People remember, where's Lewis Miley gone? Is he being injured? Because that guy's going to be a star regardless. He's 18 now. People forget about this guy. This guy is pretty much ready and brewed like to go. He's wicked player, Lewis Miley.
Yeah.
You know what? Imagine no one goes for Cunha. Imagine they go and say, you know what? No one's going to go get Cunha. I'll go get him. Can you imagine? You imagine? They say, yeah, we're going to have a front line of Cunha as a false 9 this time, but we're going to go get Mbermo and we got Gordon. Oh yeah, guess what? We got Barnes coming off the bench too. If you need, it's insane. It's insane. That's what they can do. But yeah. Anyways,
Monts, are you there? Quick.
Oh, go on.
I don't know if he is or not.
I'm here.
No, yeah. Have you seen that? I don't know if it's old. I might be late with it. Have you seen that Trap Star advert with Troops and Lee Judges in?
No, I haven't. So no, I haven't. Say it to me.
I'll say, Paul, it's John's. Lee Judges is they're pretty much Arsenal fans in a pub, yeah. But they're not actually wearing Arsenal. I think they're wearing another make, and then but they're saying, oh, these West London and like slagging off Chelsea fans, yeah. And then a fan walks in wearing a Trap Star football shirt, right? And Lee Judges has been giving it fucking when I see him, and then. When they walk in, he just fucking melts. And then Troops like, pussy hole. I'll send you it. I saw it the other day. I saw it the other day and thought, what the hell is this? But it's mad that of all people, Trap Star went with Lee Judges. I was thinking, what is going on?
That's the power of football YouTube, bro. Moving mountains.
Yeah, real talk. I swear Troops posted it.
Oh, maybe. Andrew, are we doing a 3-day stream crashing on Arsenal? I mean, if they lose tonight, we might do. If they lose tonight, we're about to go live once, a little late one. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen, man. Booked.
What's that? I mean, we can't even.
Nah.
If Arsenal lose tonight, the season's over, bro.
Yeah. Well, yeah. In terms of title, obviously, the race becomes more like there's no title race no more. It's like it's not a title race no more. I think that's fair to say. If everyone can just look, still over 1,000 people in here. Like, don't worry, we don't buy live viewers or nothing. Like, you just been in here, promise you. So please smash the likes if you haven't done so. Also, we don't buy those, as you can clearly see. 25 away from 400. It's nice to see that they're rising a little bit more. But please look, I know Tunnel TV isn't here, but at least look, you might find myself or whoever on Spurs Kings TV. It's not just Spurs stuff all the time. Don't worry. Are you running a show later tonight?
I'm not, you know, I'm pissed. I want to, but I'm not.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, I need to run it. I run one soon though. But,
There you go.
I'll
There's
do
Tunnel
Spurs show
TV.
tonight. I'll do Spurs show tonight.
Oh, that's disgusting. And then obviously we got Big Six Bands nearly at 15k. But if you don't know where Monts is at and you like Monts, it's the first time coming across him. You know, he
Probably
does also
don't like, I'll
Mullen
be
Club.
honest, you probably don't like me. But
No, if you like
appreciate
Crashins, if you like Crashins and you don't know who Monts is like that yet, like he's got his own channel as well, as much as he's on here, so you can go subscribe there. Tunnel TV is pretty much the home for reactions, funny. So if you want to put down your YouTube bars, other than that, is anyone? We're going to be back later on. Don't you worry as well. It could be at any time. To be fair, it's all free run today, isn't it? But I'm pretty sure Wolfie's got a lot to say.
Right, Wolfie on today.
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes, he is. And he's with D as well, I believe. So it's like, if he's still coming on.
With who?
D. Just D.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be a little funny show, isn't it?
Okay.
Anyways.
Well, it could be. Is this before the game or after the game?
Nah, it'll be before, but you know he's going to give him shit because he's second still.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Anyways, it's going to go over to Hooks' channel. If you don't know Hooks yet, you know, he doesn't get many raids, but this is one of the few raids you can get. You know,
so make sure you subscribe when you
go
get
over there, raid him, give him shit. It's called Arsenal. And then what's Andrew saying? Arsenal was meant to win, so get the crash on the Prem. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Andrew. But yeah, other than that, big up for the super chat. We're out of it.